party. Headed out of town. It's one of my bestest friends' 50th birthday party tonight. Well, tonight. So, getting out a little later than I wanted to, but I hope everybody's doing well this morning. Black Hat Music, it's good to see you. Freeside. I can't tell who's above that. I saw MRH. Happy Montana, good to see you. Is that girl Ryan? It is girl Ryan. Where have you been? I've missed your face, lady. I hope you're doing well. It's camping time. About that time. Well, I don't know. Maybe for you it's still a little cold up there, but for here, it is not cold at all. At all. As a matter of fact, it's 71 degrees right now. It got up to 86 yesterday. Oh, I don't like hearing that. Well, you're going to have to start keeping me up to date with what's going on with you, lady. I hear from you, and then I don't hear from you, and then I hear from you, and then I don't hear from you. It's craziness. Can't be having all that. But nonetheless. So, did anything interesting happen last night? I was tied up. We're going to leave it at that. I was tied up last night. So, I didn't really get to see any of the happenings. Yes, please do call me later. I'll be in the truck for like the next 2.5 hours, maybe close to 3. But I'll be available all day until probably about 5. We're having dinner, I think, at 5. And then I'll be, after that, there's going to be a live band and some shit like that. So, yeah, just get a holler later. I'll be around. It was 87 there yesterday. That's about like it was here. I went out and went fishing for a little while. Oh, look, we already got blue bonnets coming up. Yay. I love the blue bonnets. I just ain't fixing to go lay out there northeast Oklahoma. Oh, right on. Hey, Angela. I love the blue bonnets, but I do not get out and go take pictures in them. Unfortunately, snakes like to hide in that shit. And I just ain't about getting snake bit. Look at all of them. Oh, my Jesus. Hang on just a second. Let me see if I can get them for y'all. Look at them. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. People are probably like, what is this crazy lady doing? I'm showing people the blue bonnets. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Y'all, I ain't been so excited to get my ass out of Bryan College Station in so long. It ain't even funny. Hang on, I'll fix this thing in just a minute. Give me a second. Get the, oop, there we go. Oops. Hey. I don't know why this thing always wants to fuck me. But I've been sitting here trying to figure out. Ah! Sorry, I don't know what I just did. Damn it. Okay, there we go. I'm tearing shit up over here. Leave it up to me. But this thing, it just doesn't ever want to fit the way that I want it to, damn it. Sorry. Y'all gonna have to bear with me for a moment. But I wish I could turn it the other way, like horizontal or whatever. That seems to work so much better. I gotta be careful. I'm speeding like a mofo. That's the last thing I need is to get pulled over and get a ticket. Can't be having all that business. So, yeah, I didn't get to see any of the happening. Did anybody go live last night? Anything good been happening out there? Like, I don't know. I've been MIA. Hey, Ron. Y'all, over here on the right-hand side of the road, right over there, that's a chicken farm. It's called Feathercrest Eggs. We used to go there and buy all of our eggs when we first moved here, but we don't do that shit anymore. Just go to the grocery store. Probably should, but y'all, it stinks so bad when you drive past here. It's like all of a sudden it hits you at once. It's like poof, and you're like, oh my God, who shitted their pants? It's terrible. Hey, shit show. Happy Saturday morning, little lady. It's good to see you. But yeah, we're rolling. So tonight I will, hey Polak, good to see you. Mike Honcho Poncho, good to see you as well. But tonight I will probably do some members only stuff. It depends. It depends on It depends on how things are going and how intoxicated we are, because I will not show the general public how intoxicated I can get again. Well, the last time I didn't really get that intoxicated. I had a great time. Although I didn't remember getting pissy with somebody, but that's okay. Shit happens. Shit happens. That's right. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep those wheels a going. We're not doing rawhide today because we're not in the covered wagon. But I do have pictures of us, though, when we used to ride in the covered wagon. Maybe one day I'll have to pull those out and show them. Some crazy pictures of me when I was a kid. But it was cool. It was cool. It was cool. Oh, hey, Joe. Good morning. Where's Raditha? Good morning, Raditha. Hi, Polly, baby. It's good to see you. That's my let me lick 'em friend. Let me lick that icing off them, Polly. And lick 'em like a lollipop. Who did that? Lil Wayne. That was Lil Wayne. I wanna lick it like a lollipop. I haven't heard that song in forever. I think I'm gonna have to look that up, jam that out. That's a good little song. Oh, look, it's not hard to find him. He's usually around the pretty women or Thindu, Sticks, and that's about it. But he's a sweetheart. He is a sweetheart. So what's everybody got on their agenda for the weekend? Anybody do anything fun? Anybody going out? Having a feast? I think our winery here, I think, is doing some type of, I don't know if they're doing like a grape stomp or some type of festival or what, but I went by there earlier. They got their tents all set up and they're out, like they're ready for some big event. I was like, shit. I didn't have this birthday party to go to because the winery is just 5 minutes from my house. So I could just cruise on over there down the... Oh, sorry, y'all. It might go in and out a little bit through here, but because I'm in the middle of nowhere. Well, not really, but kind of. So every once in a while, it'll probably dip out, and if it stays down too long, then I'll just end it and come back later on. But it's a really nice drive where I'm fixing to take off to. And so if you really want to get, Texas has everything. We have everything here. We have mountains, we have valleys, we have plateaus, we have farmland, we have woods and thickets, and we just got swamps. We got all that, and then that. Oh yeah, toothaches are no good, no bueno. Trust me, I know all about that shit. And you make sure you go get them taken care of, especially if it gets infected and you get one of them abscesses. Lord Jesus, that shit hurt. I guarantee it. I was like, I don't care what y'all do with that tooth, but y'all got to get this thing taken care of because it hurts. I thought that shit was going to go to my brain, and Lord knows I don't need nothing tapping on my brain. I already got enough up there going on. So, golly, I can't believe the bluebonnets are already in full bloom everywhere. It's crazy. They're getting ready to widen this road. I don't ever go this way. Oh yeah, Joe, I'm telling you, if there's one place to visit where you can get a little bit of everything, like we got Texas Hill Country is absolutely gorgeous. Fredericksburg has a bunch of different wineries, and you can actually do like a winery tour where you get on this little bus thing and they take you around to different wineries throughout the day, and you get to taste all the good stuff and all. Hey, Barefoots, good to see you. Love you long time. I hope you had a wonderful birthday, you old geezer. Now I can say you're so ancient when you fart, you blow dust. I've been waiting to say that to you. I still got like five years and a couple of months and a few months before I'm AARP ready, but I sure want my discount. I know that. I am ready for my discount. Y'all, okay, so Texas has decided that at the end of the month, they are going to ban all smokable THC and hemp products. That's what they're saying right now. So I had to go to the smoke shop this morning and ask what they're going to do with all their stuff if this ban actually goes through, which hopefully, fingers crossed, we get saved. But somehow I don't think that's going to happen at the moment. Anyways, told me some startling information, and I guess I kind of knew, but I didn't know the extent. So basically what's happened is there are 13 companies that contract with the state of Texas to privatize some of our prisons. And if y'all know anything about Texas, we probably have the most prison units in the nation. And then I think our prison population is, if it's not first, it's in the top 3. But with these private prisons, they are expected to stay at 98% capacity. And when they fall below 98% capacity, the state has to supplement what the private prison is not making. Okay? So now that these hemp products and stuff have been legalized, it is the first time in history of the private prisons that they have fallen below 80%. And they're attributing it to THC being legal and these hemp products being legal, which, yes, I can kind of see that, because I mean, here you get, I mean, it's kind of like with me. I didn't even have enough to roll a fucking joint, you know, and I had a prescription for it. Yeah, and so most people, like, they would have just took that and pled guilty. No, I wasn't pleading guilty. That no. But there's so many people. Hey, Classy Cold, Tommy, good to see you all. There's so many people here that, you know, you get arrested with literally a roach or, you know, usable amount, and you go to jail. They want to give you, you know, they start off by usually giving you a year probation or 2 years probation, some hefty fines, drug court, you know, where you have to go in and you got to piss and you got to do all these classes and yada, 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 yada. And it's just a money maker. It's a money generator, you know, and there are a lot of people out there that just take it and they motherfucker turn. What the fuck, people? God damn. Sorry. Y'all, if y'all don't know, if this is y'all's first time with me, I'm sorry. I get road rage pretty damn bad. Sometimes. I'm working on it. Yeah, well, thank God I have a damn prescription for it. But hell, when I got arrested, I tried to tell the dude, I got a prescription card, and the officer was like, we don't have that here. Oh, yes, we do. Let me show you. And they still arrested me. I still had to bond out. You know, that's, now, granted, I went through a bail bondsman, and so I only ended up paying $200 to get out. But still, that's $200 I don't get back. I should get my money back. That's some bullshit. I want my $200. I was falsely arrested. Some bullshit. But anyways, yeah, so I think it's fucked up that they let us have the ability to do this for so long, and then all of a sudden sudden they want to come switch it up on us. It's utter shit. Hey, Snooks, how are you, darling? Oh, wow, that's crazy, Tommy. Yeah, I mean, they will. They're bad about it. They're bad about that shit here. Snooks, don't be letting nobody run you off, girl. Fuck them people. You keep your channel up and you do your thing. Fuck them. Don't go nowhere. Don't nobody give a shit what they got to say. Fuck them. Oh, good. I'm glad. Did you see my fish I caught yesterday, Snooks? I caught me a bass. That sucker hit that top water. I said, oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go. I got my fishing pole with me today just in case. It's about that time to start carrying it with me everywhere I go. Classic Colt, if I didn't say good morning to you. It was hot out, though. I really, I tell you, I really should have stayed a whole lot longer until like dusk, because they were hitting. I mean, they were hitting. Boom, 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 boom. But, hey, Sally, good to see you. I hope you're doing well on this fine Saturday. But yeah, I enjoy my little time out fishing. I got me a little sunburn. It's not too bad. I'm gonna end up with because I usually wear like these leggings when I go out and fish, because I can pull them up closer to my knees and get sun on my legs. And usually I make it a point that if I'm gonna be with my back towards the sun, I'll go for a little bit and put my fronts towards the sun so they kind of stay even. Yeah, not yesterday. So the back has a nice little color, little pink, like a medium rare steak, and and the fronts are still just white, like Casper the Friendly Ghost. I said, oops. Yeah, I need more vitamin D than just let me quit. It's too early in the morning for that old perverse talk. But the thought is there. The thought is definitely there. Yeah. I got my B12. Took it by mouth this morning. Let me stop. I'm just fucking with y'all. No, I really did take B12 by mouth this morning. But hey, Cheech, how are you? But it wasn't nasty. It wasn't in a nasty way. It wasn't in a sexual way or anything like that. I know, I'm a nutbag. I can't help it. It happens. Yeah, B12 is good. Oh, I am. Snooks, I'm on my way to East Texas for my friend's 50th birthday party. And we've been friends now. God, we met over 15 years. Let's see. We met in 2011, her birthday weekend. So I'm really excited. And we became like sisters, and I've celebrated almost every one of her birthdays with her, except for a couple, since we've been friends. So yeah. Hey, Marta, how are you doing? It's good to see you. I heard that, Cheech. Well, you know what? I've started taking magnesium in the morning also, because magnesium is supposed to help with absorption and stuff. And I will tell you, it's a notable difference for me. Good morning, Jolene, my crazy brat. I love you, girl. But it's a notable difference for me and I've been taking the B12 and magnesium now for about a week and a half, I guess, a week, 2 weeks almost. And yeah, but I don't know if any of y'all know. I know some of y'all probably do, but like I'm getting back on my, oh yeah, girl, Snooks, yeah. Well, y'all are working together, and apparently she and I hate each other. We're not friends anymore. I was like, damn, I'm glad I knew about that. Shit, I might have cried. Yeah, they're so ridiculous, so fucking ridiculous. What them Aggies do, I don't know. I don't watch them. They're ass backwards. I'm a bear cat. I'm an old bear cat. I only root for A&M when they go against the Longhorns. That's terrible, ain't it? And if they're in a playoff game. Well, Cheech, somebody told me to do. Okay, so this is a little concoction that somebody gave me the other day, and I've got all the stuff. I'm gonna put it together tomorrow when I get home. So it is 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, a tablespoon of turmeric, however you say it, a tablespoon of local honey. There was something else. A teaspoon of baking soda and water with lemon and cucumber cut up in it. And then to drink that every day. So, hey Doug. Oh yeah, it's really warm here. It's nice out. It's nice out. It's a nice 71 degrees. I should be. Yeah, so I'm going to start doing that because I'm getting back on my little health kick so I can get some of this fat off my ass and get back to where I was before and become more active and stop being all down and depressed because life hasn't gone my way. And I've just been taking some time to really work on me and explore some of my toxic behavior and try to do something about it. And I will tell you that I feel really good. I mean, I've been at it now for, let's see, next week will be 2 months. And I've already, well, yes, it is some about the weight, but it's more about how I feel. I've lost almost 30 pounds because like in the first month, I think I lost 19 and I've probably lost about as much, almost. But I don't know because I don't have a scale at home. I only weigh when I go to my doctor's office. So anyhow, I won't know for another couple of months how much I've lost there. But it just makes me feel better. Oh, and then I found the miracle for my skin, like my face. Somebody told me about cold pressed castor oil for your face. Y'all, I swear to God, that stuff is like facelift in a bottle. Shit. I've only been using that a week. About a week. And I mean, my face is so smooth, like a baby's butt. I love it. I love it. So, I'm like, shoot, I'm going to have to start putting this other places if it's going to do this. Tighten me up, make me look like I had a facelift. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. It's the damn cold pressed castor oil. Who would have fucking thought? Like, apparently castor oil is good for all kinds of shit. I had no idea. I had absolutely no idea. It was my cousin from California is the one that told me about that. Because when she was here back around Christmas, like she looked, hey MRE, she looked like she was de-aging, you know. I mean, she looked younger than my damn sister. And she's way older than my sister. And I'm like, what are you, girl? You got to get you some cold pressed castor oil. I press castor oil. You mean like castor oil that we used to take when we were pregnant, trying to hurry up and get labor started? And she's like, yeah, kind of, but get the cold pressed kind, not the kind you buy at the grocery store. I was like, okay. So, and I've been using that black African soap. That too. That black African soap works wonders also. It's wonderful. Hey, Grateful, good to see you. Hope you're doing well this morning. Sorry, y'all. It's a little bumpy through here. They need to really come and fix this, but it's between two counties, and so they probably argue over who's going to spend the money. And people around here just don't like spending the money. Well, at least counties don't. Tightwads. But yeah, so it does it. Yeah. Well, when I was pregnant with Lawrence, I was so fucking miserable, and I was past my due date. So I was like, shit, let me try it. Wrong answer. Wrong answer. Because let me tell you, it didn't make my labor start. I drank that shit and woke up the next morning and had the shits. It was no bueno. I said, if I ever get pregnant again, I ain't doing that shit. Well, I just nipped that in the bud because I didn't get pregnant again. That's how that worked. So, yeah, that's classic Colt. Same thing. Same thing. And, geez, no. No. Oh, James, that's cool. I'm not buffering. I don't see no buffering. If it ain't buffering on my side, then it must be yours. I don't know. It could be mine. I'm not real sure. What time is it? 10:35. Okay. Yeehaw. Is it still buffering? Can y'all see me? I mean, can y'all hear me? Not see, hear. The screen was wonky. May have been a ghost. I don't know. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Apparently, they're having a bar, an open bar tonight. This could get real fun. Could get real fun. I'm going to try to see if I can get them to do one of those TikTok dances or something. I have to post that shit. They're going to be like, would you put that fucking camera away? No, I will not. Will not put my camera away. This is to catch all the embarrassing moments of you assholes. They're not really assholes. Everybody's really nice, but it's gonna be fun. Oh, yeah, they want it so pretty. Is that Deborah? Hey, Deborah, you wild thing. It's good to see you. If y'all ever need a good laugh, you just have Miss Deb in the chat, because she will crack you up, I promise. I feel like she is my soul sister. Soul sister, soul sister. I'll hook them horns my ass. Saw them horns off. Saw them horns off. No, I'm not the biggest Aggie fan. I think it's because I've always lived here and always had to deal with them. And they can be entitled little assholes. But it's always been a huge rivalry between, as we call it, TU and the Aggies. And one thing I do love about A&M is how steeped in tradition they are. Like, I hate that they took Bonfire away from campus, but I do understand why they did. And I love the fact that they still do it. You know, they didn't let the tragedy stop it. And those people were there because they wanted to be there to build that stack. You know, that was a tradition that people loved and got involved in every year. And I don't, it's tragic that 12 people lost their lives, but at the same time, I don't know. We make choices every day, and that was theirs. So we remember them, we honor them. Very moving time. Hey Stanley, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And they cleared all that shit out of there. I haven't been this way in a long time. The last time I came here, a couple months ago, I went a different way. Not this way. It was really tragic. But I'll tell you, you know, even in the most tragic situations, if you really stop and look, you'll see how God can make something so tragic so beautiful. And it sucks that it has to be that way, but it's also a blessing. I've never seen this community, I mean, our whole community stopped. Everything stopped. And it was, you know, everybody came together to take care of our first responders, the students that were injured, the families that lost somebody, you know, like everything just stopped. And there was so much unity and people coming together. It was wild. Never seen anything quite like it. So let you know that it can be done, and you don't lose all hope in humanity. But it's definitely not something that I'd want to see happen again. Ever. That's right. Never forget. And I don't know if any of y'all are Aggies or know any Aggies, but they do this thing called muster, where they honor the fallen Aggies. Very, very touching ceremony. If you ever have an opportunity to go to a muster, I highly recommend it. And it's just things like that that I think set the school apart from other schools. I don't know. But still not the biggest fan. That's just me. I come from a smaller, less known school that had graduates like Dan Rather. Dan Rather graduated from my alma mater. They had a very good journalist degree program, become a journalist. Good morning, American Honey. How are you doing, my love? I hope your Saturday's as beautiful as mine. Trying to think, somebody else, there were a couple famous people, somebody else did too. I have to go look it up again. I don't know. But college, hell, I'd go back to college if I could afford it. I'd go get another degree. I'd get my master's or my PhD. Wouldn't mind having a bachelor's degree in something else, but like business administration, that would be a good one. I'd like to do that. Yep. Dan Rather graduated from Sam Houston State University. He was a Bearcat. Yep. Sure enough. Hell, I think George Bush was in Dallas when Kennedy was killed too. He probably is the one that fired the shot. Yeehaw. You know, it's crazy. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day about how, like, it seems like, I feel like that everything that we grew up being taught in school or whatever was all fucking lies. All lies. I feel like we've been so bamboozled by our leaders, or whatever the fuck you want to call them, our controllers, our handlers, whatever. And now we're learning that how bad they lied. Like, we were talking about the whole UFO thing, and how they're releasing CIA documents that prove that there have been other life forms, and some of them we made and some of them we didn't make, and all this crazy shit. And I'm like, hey, Dave. And I'm like, you know what? Let them come abduct my ass, because they take me to the mothership, please. Let me know what's going on. I want to see. But I've always felt like that. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know if history's getting rewritten or if we're just learning the truth. That's kind of where I'm at with it all. And then you learn that, I definitely believe that aliens are real. Like, I don't think it's what we think, the little green Martians and shit like that. I don't necessarily think that that's what aliens are, but I do believe that aliens are real. I believe that they're spirits. I believe that they're beings, that they're actual beings. But and can anybody tell me, before we ever went to space, how did we determine that the world was round? Pew pew. Hey, Dale. Like, before we had the ability to actually know, like, how do we know that the world's really round? I'm just asking questions. I'm not necessarily a flat earther, but I mean, I think that there's a good argument for it. I really do. I don't know that it's necessarily, I mean, I guess it could be flat. I don't know. I just have questions. I have questions about everything. And people, they act like it's a bad thing to have questions. It's like, shit. I thought that's what we were supposed to do. Oh, look, they got tamales. Tamales! I wish, oh shit, I'm about to hit that thing. Let me quit looking at the tamale stand over there. But I mean, it's crazy to me that we came to believe that our earth was round before we ever had the ability to know for sure. Yeah, I don't know that I believe all that. I just don't. Because the Bible doesn't say that it's round. There's firmaments above and below. I mean, I know this is kind of a hot topic, like one of those crazy, what the hell? Okay. Topics, but just one of those things that, hey, I think about. I don't know about anybody else, but I think about those things, especially when I get stoned. Well, I don't know. I have no idea where it would end. Maybe it just doesn't. Maybe it's, what is it, concave? I have no idea. It's pretty interesting, though, to think about. I mean, and seriously, like, do we really, all of these, like, okay, I don't understand how the Earth rotates either, and it's like kind of tilted on the axis. And then not only does the Earth spin, but it also rotates. Like, it's like we're in a tilt-a-whirl or something, at the carnival. Like, it's kind of weird to me how all that happens. And you can see the different constellations and stuff like that. They move across the sky. Like, I learned that in college when I took my astronomy course. And you can see them at different times of the year move across the sky, but they're typically always there. So if the Earth was round, wouldn't they disappear for a time and we couldn't see them? And I don't know about with y'all, but my sun rises and sunsets in the same spot every day. Like, it doesn't move. It's from where it rises and sets. I don't understand that either. I don't know. I don't claim to be smarter than a 5th grader. Not really sure how all this stuff works. It's just questions. That's all. I guess it really doesn't matter. We're here until we're not. So we got to make the best of it anyway. And I mean, who cares? What's the difference? Like, what would be the difference between the Earth being round and the Earth being flat? Is anybody going to make less money if the Earth is flat? I wonder how it would affect things. Yeah, Snooks, make sure you put it on all messages. That way you see it when people say hi to you and you don't get sad. So, y'all be good to each other. Love on each other. Be nice and sweet. If you get mad, you just reach up and pull someone's hair. Just real quick. Just a tug. Not too hard. You don't want to pull it out. You pull it out at the root and they're going to have a bald spot. And then they're going to accuse you of transmitting alopecia areata to them. That means bald spots. Even though it's not contagious. This dude is really getting on my fucking nerves in front of me. Bye. Thank you, Home Skillet. Yeehaw. Okay, there. Yeah, I don't know about all that eclipse stuff, but they definitely had to be a lot smarter than me to figure all of that shit out, so I just roll with it, but I still have questions. And I wonder how many living organisms, animals, insects, things like that are out there that we don't know about. I wish I could get the live chat back on this thing. So I can see what y'all are saying, all of what y'all are saying, because I bet that's really interesting conversation. Hold on to all that, because I think I know some people that might be having some of these conversations in the very near future. I hope. Yeah, I know that's me. I just say, hey, Google, and then it'll pop up and be like, what you want? Maybe I should ask. I don't have Alexa. I wonder if Alexa would know. Somebody one night needs to come on panel with me that's got Alexa, so we can ask Alexa all these mind-bending questions about the world. Riding in Braille. My turn's coming up. Lets me know how close I am. Alexa's a bad bitch. I'm just not that friendly with girls most of the time, so that's why I don't have her. I'd have to, instead of having Alexa, I'd want the one in the Mr. T voice. That's the one I'd want. I'd have to get Mr. T. Either Mr. T or Denzel Washington. I could do Denzel Washington. Bethune too. I like his voice. Or Joey Merlino. They need to have one with the skinny's voice on there. I don't know, fucking mob. That interview was so golden. I love that dude. He is just raw and real with this sexy little self. Whew. I bet he looked good when he was up on top of that horse being a jockey. Man, I'd have been like, baby, come here and let me drink your dirty bath water. Jesus. Y'all know I have a crush on that man like nobody's business. He is hot stuff. I do like Morgan Freeman's voice. Yeah, Alexa, she can be a little annoying. Dark Side of the Moon. Hey, don't say Dark Side of the Ring. We might have some idiot pop up in here. I was on there. I was on 3 episodes of Dark Side of the Ring. Really? Nobody gives a fuck. Oh, yeah, I'm going to a 50th birthday party for my friend out of town. Getting out of town. Go act the fool. Damn, they got a new Dollar General Market. What? Man, they are moving up. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, right over here on this side right there. So, y'all notice I cleaned my windshield? So, y'all don't see that big old funky, nasty mark in there? But they have one of the best flea markets over here. I know it looks junky right now, but holy shit. You can come here and get all kinds of great shit. Oh, shit, I'm about to fucking ban somebody and stuff in here. There we go. Okay. They have a really good flea market here once a month. I think it's the first weekend of the month. But, yeah, I like coming over here. But if you come to Texas, you have to make sure that you come during, and I'd have to look it up to tell you exactly when it is, but Canton, there is a flea market in Canton. It's called Canton Trade Days. Let me tell you, it would literally take you 2, 3, maybe 4 days to cover all the ground that Canton has. I mean, it's huge. I've never seen anything like it anywhere else. It's like, yes, Snooks, I know Canton is badass. I've been one time. I was a kid. I was in my mid-teens. I went with my mom and some family. And I was so tired by the time we got done. And we didn't even see a third of that place. It was crazy. And they got some. And then the other thing, too, is if you like antiques and stuff like that, we have a place called Round Top. And they do these, they have this like week-long, damn, that truck is almost dropped. Fuck, he almost took out the side of his whole damn truck on that bridge. That was some shit. Good God almighty. Ooh, Jesus. He almost made me have a heart attack for him. But Round Top, you love antiques and shit, you gotta come during the spring when they're doing their antique thing. Whew. Hey, Laura. Oh, shit. And I mean, they have places that you can stay, like Airbnbs and stuff that you can rent for the week or whatever. It is phenomenal. And people from all over go and make a whole week out of it. It's great. How are you doing, Laura Pew Pew? Have you beat... Oh, yeah. Round Top it's amazing. Like, if you like... and I love that kind of stuff. Absolutely love that kind of stuff. But I'm telling you, be prepared to walk. And be prepared to see a whole lot of fucking people. Because and I'm not a big fan of crowds like that. But if I have some open space where I can, like, swing my arms left and right or whatever... and not hit anybody, then I'm good. But if we're shoulder to shoulder, I can't do it. Can't do it. Ooh-wee. I hope they're open tomorrow when I come back through here. We've got all kinds of, all their fucking plants. Little nurseries and shit. Somebody's gonna think I'm drunk. I'm sitting over here looking, swerving all over the road. We got all kinds of little nurseries and shit out here. that grow plants and all kinds of good stuff. I'm telling you, Texas has a little bit of everything. We have some good zoos. The Houston Zoo is pretty good, but I like the Waco. The Waco Zoo is the business. It's like one of my favorites. We have botanical gardens and water gardens up in Dallas Fort Worth, the Stockyards, Six Flags, Fiesta Texas, Schlitterbahn. Those are all your summer activities. Winter, unless you just want it to be a little bit warmer than where you are up north or whatever, there's not just a whole lot to do in the wintertime that's like spectacular here. Unless you go to that, what's it called, Gray Wolf Lodge or some shit, I don't know. We went one year for that. It was pretty cool. And that's in like Fort Worth or something. But other than that, I don't know. You can get served like the world's biggest steak, and if you eat it all, you get it for free. That's in Amarillo. So, I know. Well, I hate to admit it, but mine does too. Theirs looks like it's a lot more dirt. I have pollen on mine right now. I took it and washed it a couple of weeks ago. It doesn't stay clean for very long because I do travel by dirt road a lot, but I park under a tree at the house, so that's what it gets most of. But yeah, they really do need to wash it. But you know, if they washed it, it'd probably fall apart. Are you out of here, Mike Concho Poncho? Bye. Have a great Saturday. They're actually driving the speed limit, which is killing me. Yeah, when mine starts to looking like that, I do run it through it may not get a good wash, but it gets a wash. I probably should have ran mine through the damn, well, I've got a car wash up here I can go through since, damn. But, oh well. My poor little old truck, I don't know what it is. When I get gas, every time I get gas now, and I fill the truck up, once I get to about a quarter of a tank, oh, you know, that shit show, yeah, they have something there. Didn't she die? I thought she died. Anyways, but my check engine light comes on and my gas cap is loose. I don't know what the hell happens with my gas cap, but it does it every time. So this morning I get in my truck and I start it up and the check engine light comes on. I get out and go check the damn gas cap, and guess what? That's right, it's loose. It's almost completely off. Watch out, people, here I come. Like, what the fuck? I got some kind of gas gremlin or something. I don't know. Oh, come on, people, let's go. Chop, chop. Let's move our asses. Can we please? I do not want to get stuck behind this camper. Let's go, folks. Please turn. Please turn. Come on, truck. This shit right here, it makes me want to drive right down the center lane and be like, fuck all y'all. It'd be my luck I'd get pulled over, though. Come on, get around him. Sorry. I know we're going to be on a road here in just a minute that is 2-lane, and I don't want to get stuck behind that shit. I do not. That's a nice little toy hauler right there. Thank you so very, very much. Oh, good. I think I'm going to stay right here behind this Armada for now. Oh, thank you. I will check into that Black Hat music. Thank you so much for that. Oh, shit, we got another one. Come on, let's go, Armada. She's not going to go quick enough. This bitch. Saturdays, sale barns are open. People are taking in their cows, making a little money. But you know that the damn gas cap on my lawnmower has disintegrated and the shit's fallen into the gas tank. So now I got to take the gas tank off my lawnmower and clean it and get a new fuel filter. Probably going to end up having to get a new fuel pump for the damn thing. So I'm so over fucking lawnmowers. It's unreal. Just unreal. I know. I want to go back to that place and, hey, Fast Eddie. My flux capacitor is bad. Yeah, I need some blinker fluid too. I'll never forget the first time someone tried that damn joke on me. I looked at them like they were fucking crazy. I go, what are you talking about? Some fucking blinker fluid. You have lost your damn mind. My vehicle don't take no blinker fluid. Yeah, they thought they were going to get me with that one. No, thank you. I know better. I know better. Come on, people. This is definitely where I want to drive down the middle lane. But it'd be my luck we'd round this corner and there'd be a cop sitting on the other side. So I'll just sit here and try to be a good girl. American Honey, why don't you just rub it in? Tell your husband to buy me one too. Tell him I'll come pick it up. He doesn't have to have it delivered. Oh, what are they doing over there? Yo, there's this big old ranch over here called the Pate Ranch, and they own like thousands of acres over here. It's crazy. They got this high fence built up all around here, and I just know that they have deer on their property. Okay, we got to get to moving. Give me just... Come on, move it out of the fucking way. Jesus Christ. Come on, bitch. Move it. Thank you. Okay, that's much, much better. There. Much better. I don't like being behind people. I like being out in front. Even if I had to go 100 miles to get there, an hour to get there, I'll do it. It's all good. In the hood. I know people around here, they should know. You cannot ride in the left lane. That's for passing only. But they do. They get in that motherfucker and they want to go 10 miles under the speed limit. And I will cuss and fuss and blow my horn. I don't give a shit. Like, y'all need to get the hell out of the way. drive a 2018 Nissan Titan. But you probably hear my exhaust because I have a Flowmaster 44 series with the turn down tip. So it's a little bit louder than factory. Even with the factory exhaust, it was still pretty loud, but the Flowmaster just makes it sound better. So, especially when you romp on it. So, yeah, it's a 2018. Indeed it is. I bought it brand new. It had 11 miles on it. Got a damn good deal on it because it had been sitting out in a hailstorm. So why anybody would think that I would still owe money on this bitch is beyond me, but you know, that's what they think. But I just let them think what they want to. Fuck it. It ain't worth arguing over. I think I probably know my shit better than they do, but that's what happens with delusional jackasses. They think they know everything. They think they know everything. They don't know nothing. You was in the floor bar crying. For what? I missed what happened. Are y'all putting y'all seatbelts on because of me? Dale, you should always wear your seatbelt. It's the law. Click it or ticket, motherfucker. Laura, how many times a week do you beat his ass? I'm just curious. I know that's right, Barefoot. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I bet that Mustang sounded good. Coffee, road rage, and some flat earth. Exactly. That is the way to a perfect Saturday. I agree. 100%. 100%, Tile. Let's see here what we have to smoke. Put my little ashtray up here in the front. This right here is part of my favorite part of my drive. Hey, truck, listen. Jesus. It's going up and down these hills, but I like going home. It's a lot of fun, especially this hill right here. But this is why I don't like getting stuck behind shit, is because you got these climbs and they don't even have enough shit and to get up these hills sometimes without going 40 miles an hour. And I hate getting stuck behind that shit. Can't deal with it. Oh yeah, I remember when, what was it? Kenwood, was it Kenwood system? I don't know. I like the little bows that Nissan puts in their stuff. They put bows in there. I had a Mazda, or not a Mazda. Was it a Mazda? No, it was a Mazda. I had a Mazda 6. It had a bows in it also. That little sucker would beat, just boom, boom, boom. I loved it. No truck, not today. I'm going to Tyler, Texas for a birthday party. I did my fishing. I did a little fishing yesterday. Come on, dude. Better slow my ass down. Some of these little towns are this little Nissan Armada behind me now. They're going to want to pass me next. I'm going to let them. Oh, no. Well, back when I was married to Lawrence's dad, we had a Nissan Maxima. That was a badass little car, too. That thing would shit and get like no business. I love that Maxima. I wanted a Hyundai Tiburon, but didn't end up getting that car. A Juicy's hamburger? Huh. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. You, yeah, Dale, right. I could see Laura riding in a sidecar to the grocery store and then having to carry all the shit in her lap on the way home. Yeah. That'd go over like a turd in a punch bowl. Oh, there will be shit show. There will definitely be a drunk live at some point, but it'll probably be on members only. I'm just saying. When the sun goes down on my side of town, that lonesome feeling comes to my door, and the whole world turns blue. The first time I ever had a blowout on my vehicle was right up here in this curve. Right past this little house. No, you can't see it now, but there's a little house right there. Nobody was there, so I ended up having to walk up here to this little house on the left and use their phone because I didn't have a jack to be able to jack up my vehicle and put my spare tire on because somebody took it out of my car. I'll never forget that. I was 18. Shit. Let me slow way down through here. These little towns like this, y'all, they are the biggest ass speed traps. Swear to God. Let me quit swearing to God. I don't swear to God. My car. Park my car in the Boston yard. Or however they say it. Okay. I got like, really need to be there in an hour, but I don't think I'm going to make it. So, I mean, I don't have to be, but it would be nice. What's happening? We got somebody was 18 and 86. I think my sister was 18 and 86. No, she couldn't have been. She'd have been 16 and 86. Hey, you're not that much older than me. Good morning, Christine. How are you? Oh, now we got everybody driving like grandmas up here because somebody needs to stop and take a shit at the store. And has to fucking stop to pull in the goddamn parking lot because the old man wants to walk slow across the fucking driveway to get in there. Assholes. They're fucking up the progress. They're making me late. Woo! That bitch is strong. Hello. Good morning. I was 10 in 1986. I was a youngin'. That's right, my cat music. Welcome to East Texas for real. It's a whole different way of life. But I will tell you, if I were going to move anywhere in Texas, this is probably where I would move to. 110%. Oh, I wonder. That looked like my friend's little sister. I wonder if it was her. Probably. I have a friend of mine that lives over to the left, down that way a little bit. Used to do a lot of hog hunting and fishing with. Yeah, I got the same thought, buddy. Let's do this. Push on it. This is pushing. Salt and pepper here, and we're in effect. Want you to push it back. Cooling my days and the nights. Working up a sweat. Come on, girls. Let's push on. So we know how to be called number one in a hot body show. Now push it. Dun, 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 dun. Push it good. Dun, 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 dun. Push it real good. Yeehaw. Motherfuckers. Sorry, y'all. I get in my own little world when I drive. You're stirring your coffee? What are you stirring it for? What'd you put in it? Get stuck behind somebody slow. It's Christmas all the way through here, and then when we round this corner, it'll open up to 2 lanes, and then you got like a mile that you got to haul ass, or you used to, because then it goes back down to 1 lane, or it did. It used to go back down to 1 lane. Now it's 2. I think it's still 2 lanes all the way. Oh, now they got construction 55. That's not. That's it. We did. Here comes this damn Nissan again. Look, I'm gonna let them go in front of me so they get the ticket. How about that? I'm just gonna chill for a minute. There's probably gonna be a whole bunch of people out fishing today, but I ain't gonna be one of them. Not right now. I do have my fishing pole with me, so I can stop on the way home tomorrow. Because I will be up by Lake Palestine Well, I have to cross Lake Palestine to get to where I'm going. But I'm actually going to a birthday party. So, yep, yep, yep. And I hope I remembered to grab everything. Because I was not focused this morning at all on what I should be packing in my bag. So, although I did remember my Sunday go to meeting clothes, so I can at least dress for the occasion. I got a toothbrush, toothpaste, clean underwears. My leather boots. I think I got it all. Oh, that one already, they're way up there. They passed me. Now this guy in this big ass toy hauler, or no, this one's just a trailer, a utility trailer, but he ain't passing me. What happened today, buddy? Never pick up hitchhikers along this highway. Yeehaw. They just might be inmates escaping from the prison. There's 4 big prison units that are to the left in what's called Tennessee Colony. And then you have over here to the left, over that left, is a Walmart distribution center. It's huge. Like huge, huge. It's where all these fucking Walmart truck comes from. What the hell does he have on the back of that thing? Is that one of those teardrop campers? What in the shit do we got going on? Oh no, he's pulling that bitch. Let me get up around him, because that thing looks not very stable. That thing is tiny. I know, right, Doug? No, I wouldn't do all that. I'd just bring the green. That's all. Do I rock a cowboy hat? I have one. I don't wear it very often. Like I have, hi motherfucker, you fly your ass on up there, buddy. I hope it's you that gets the ticket, not me. Knock on wood. I just hope you slow down before you get a ticket. Anyhow, so I have a cowboy hat that's a sombrero. It's like a wide brimmed cowboy hat that I like to wear whenever I do yard work, or used to when we go four-wheeler riding. I'd wear it to keep the sun off my face so that I didn't get so sunburnt. And then I have 2 of my dad's, like I have my biological father's straw hat, and I have my stepdad's felt hat, black felt hat. But I don't ever wear those. So I love hats. I'm more of a baseball cap kind of girl myself. I love my baseball caps. So now I can't lie. I have crazy hats too. Like I have a Jester's hat. I have a Superwoman hat, a big top hat that's like a Superwoman hat. I've got a hat that's got an elephant with a big long trunk on it. Let's see. I have another one. What is my other one that I have? I think I have the one with the chicken legs, the drumsticks on top. Is that what it is, or is it the? And then I have It's not Hello Kitty, but it looks like a little kitty or panda bear or something beanie hat with ears and shit. I like those. But yeah, I typically stick with my baseball caps. I'm a baseball cap kind of person. Yep, snapbacks all the way. I love my snapbacks. The only problem is I leave them, like I have one right now, sitting in the, like if I leave them up here on the dash of my truck. I went to put that bitch on the other day, and the whole fucking plastic snap disintegrated in my hand. I was like, oops. It got crispy critters sitting up in that windshield, and it fell the fuck apart. I was like, damn it, boy. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix that, because I really don't know. Hopefully it can be fixed. It's like one of my favorite hats. Let me get up around you, dude. I don't like your wide load there, bro. But I've had a thing for hats since I was little. I started, like, my first hat collection, I was probably 4 or 5 years old. And all the hats that, because my dad worked in the oil field, and so he was always getting hats from different companies and like fishing tool companies and shit like that. So he was always getting stuff, and he'd bring them home, and he had his few hats that he would wear, and I'd go in and I'd be trying them all on and stuff. I'd be trying to wear all of them. So that's where it all started from. And then from there it just kind of grew, and which I don't think that I'm one of those people that actually looks good in a hat. I think I look better without a hat, but I love my baseball caps. Love them. Love, love, love them. Ooh, I'm gonna have to look into that. Well, thank you. Thank you very much for that. Hey, Dana, happy Saturday to you too. I hope you and Donnie are doing well. Miss seeing you around, but I know sometimes real life takes precedence over this crazy bullshit on the YouTubes. So we're gonna let y'all make it. Come on, motherfucker, figure out where you're gonna go. What the fuck? They're like, oh, well, we're just gonna drive all across the world today. Not really know where we're going. Damn, Doug. Well, I think Old Man Winter is gone from here. Thank God. Not like we really had one, but what we did have was enough for me. I told somebody one day, I was like, it's so fucking cold here. I can't believe how cold it is. I'm freezing. They're like, what's the temperature? I said, 47. They're like, fuck you. Just fuck you. And I'm like, well, I mean, it's cold for me. Like, sorry. Oh, shit. But I'm a bit spoiled, I have to say. Bit spoiled. I wouldn't mind having one of them 3-wheeled motorcycles. Them 2-wheeled motorcycles, I just don't know that I have the balance for that in my age. And I just don't feel like that they're going to make a motorcycle short enough. Like, for me, I got short little legs, man. So I wouldn't be able to barely touch the damn ground. Like, and you got to be able to touch the ground when you stop. I had that sucker leaned over to the side, trying to hold it up. That would not work. I want one of them spots. That's what I want. Damn, somebody done threw a damn baby diaper down the road. The hell? Trashy motherfuckers. What's wrong with these fucking rednecks? Oh, Jesus Christ, people see. Oh, it must have fell out the back of that thing. paragraphs because I can't read that shit. Y'all gonna have me wrecking over here. Let me not go too fast. Because I have been stopped on this little loop. I don't know that they've ever increased the speed limit on this thing since it's been built. I think it's been 55 miles an hour the whole time. And I was coming through here and I was like at 63 and I got pulled over. Guy's like, is there an emergency? Negative. Can you tell me why you were speeding? See, yeah, speed limit's 55. That's bullshit. Like, why would you have this big open road like this, a loop around the town, and only be 55? It should be at least 60. I think. It probably was. Got them bubblegum. Yep. Have to put on them damn diapers. So he don't have to stop and use that porta-john. I wonder if he keeps cases of water back there too so he can rinse it out. Because I'd hate to have to stick it still shitty back in the trunk. Yeah, right. Yeah, where did he end up going? Oh, Hot Wheels. Haven't seen him around in a while. Bubbly guts, and no nuts. Texas State Railroad, Davy Dogwood Park. The dogwoods they are pretty when they start blooming, and this is the area for them. It's right around in here. This is where my dad's family, my biological dad, this is where his family is from. I have a little sister that lives here. Wah, 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 wah. No, Doug, I've never had the squirts before on a 500 mile stretch of highway. Nope. I can't say that that's been the case. Now, I have gotten out in the woods a couple of times and had to take a shit, but not the squirts. There's a way to get rid of all that. But I know somebody who does get the shits when they drive. Y'all know him too. You might know him as Mr. X. I know him as Smarkles. Or Shitty Booty. Little nasty fucker. Whee! Gotta love it. Gotta fucking love it, man. That shit was hilarious. Hold up, dude. I'll let you get over in just a minute. Oh, he missed his turn. Oops. Yep. Daisy Dukes and red stilettos. And he does his little turn on the catwalk. Oh, look at all the bikes on the catwalk. I do my little dance on the catwalk. Nice. It's a nice day to ride too. 76. 11:30 in the morning. Hell yeah. gonna be a great day, Mater. Poor Doug. How many times did you shit your pants that day? Asking for a friend. God, I love the pine trees. It's one of the greatest things I think about East Texas. Red dirt and pine trees. Down that red dirt road, it's where I drank my first beer. It's where I found Jesus. Yes, we do, Kyrie. East Texas does lots of red dirt. Red clay, red dirt, yep. I spent many a weekend out here riding four-wheelers, mudding and stuff, and come home with that shit cake so thick on everything. I still have shirts that have red dirt stains on them. Yes, indeed. I agree. I was saying earlier, if I were to ever move anywhere in the state of Texas, it would be here. This is my home away from home. For sure. I love it. Yeah, it can be adding, but also serves as a visible memory of some good times. Some damn good times. Yeah. Well, I was really surprised because, you know, I drove from Texas to New York and back. I've driven Colorado multiple times. Driven to Florida, Orlando and back. And then South Carolina, North Carolina, I've driven through both of those. I spent like a week up there after a hurricane. And out of all of the places, South Carolina and Florida me very much of Texas. I'll tell you, Virginia, I don't know, Colorado's pretty fucking gorgeous. I love Colorado, though. It just snows too fucking much. It gets too cold. I don't like that shit. Which, I've never been to Tennessee when it was cold. So, I mean, it was kind of cold. It wasn't real cold, but it was kind of cold when I went there the last time. You're buffering. I'm not buffering. I don't see that I'm buffering. You might need to refresh. I don't know. It probably will buffer through here. Quite a bit. My least favorite place, I would have to say, I don't really care for, like, the area of New Jersey that I was in was okay, but there were some areas of New Jersey that I really didn't care for much. I think my least favorite was, what is next to, between Oklahoma and Colorado? Is it Kansas? What is it? I don't know what it is. Kansas, I think. Whatever it was coming out of Colorado and going across towards Oklahoma, there was nothing. It was just flat. And it sucked. It was boring. And nothing to look at. I mean, absolutely nothing. be honest, like, I'm not a big fan of Louisiana either. Like, I don't, there's some places in Louisiana I like a lot that I think are really pretty with the swamps and things like that as you get, like, outside of the New Orleans area. But their roads are fucking horrible. Horrible. They suck. So, not a huge fan of that. No, not at all. I actually, the last time that the girl's birthday party that I'm going to now, we went to Colorado together the last time, and we almost got stuck on top of a mountain during a blizzard, and we had to come down off the mountain, and the roads were covered with ice and snow. That made my asshole pucker. And she was over there like having a great time. Like, we were drifting around corners and shit, and I'm freaking the hell out. But no, it really, other than that one thing, it didn't really bother me at all. Same thing with Tennessee. Tennessee was the same way. I love driving in Tennessee. I love Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge. I've always wanted, there are two places I haven't been yet. That's Asheville, North Carolina. I've always for a long time, have wanted to visit there. Thought about moving there at one point. And then Savannah, Georgia. That's another place. I want to see Savannah, Georgia so bad. So bad. Yeah, I don't do snow skiing. I'd be like, wasn't it Barbara Bush that flew into the tree and broke her leg or something? That'd be me. Yeehaw. I would die. Yeah. That'd be me. Kyrie, I sure will when I start going again. So Crazy Brat, we're gonna, for the fall, I think we're gonna plan for the fall to meet in Vegas. And I'm really considering driving. It's like I think it's like 19 hours for me to drive. So that's not too bad. It's the same to Orlando for me. Driving to New York was a lot of fun. That was a 29-hour drive. We stopped and slept for a few hours in Tennessee. That was a nice drive. Really nice drive. Yes, I've driven in Atlanta. Not like, I was only there for like 4 days, and we were actually, I attended a conference in College Park. So we had to go through Atlanta and then to College Park where we were going to this conference, but our hotel and stuff was in Atlanta, and it wasn't too bad. Like I said, I wasn't there very long. We didn't spend a whole lot of time driving around Atlanta because we were at that conference thing, but not a bad drive either. I've spent, like, I like Arkansas. Like, I can't even say Arkansas anymore without saying Arkansas. I'm ruined. I'm ruined on the saucy, but I like going through, they have like, Hot Springs is a beautiful, beautiful city. Oh, I love driving. I absolutely love it. I'll drive, like, if it's reasonable for me to drive, I'll drive. Like, coming up here, this is like 2.5 hours. So it's been 1 hour and 45 minutes since I turned you guys on. So, I mean, and that was, we were just leaving Bryan, and I got a little bit further. I got probably, I don't know, another 45 minutes, 30, 45 minutes, something like that. Well, not to her house, but she's not going to be at her house, so I'm going somewhere else. But anyways, that's beside the point. So, but this is nothing. I mean, I could do this and home all in one day. More bikes. Everybody's out getting their ride on today. And then, like, there was a period of time where I used to, every other weekend, it was 4 hours there. I would be there for 4 hours and then turn around and drive 4 hours home. So it would be a 12-hour day, and I did that every other weekend. And I did that for like 7 years. So, but then when we go four-wheeler riding and stuff, I mean, we drove all over the place to go four-wheeler riding. There's just so much to see, you know, and you don't get to see it if you're in the air. So, and then like whenever I quit working in insurance and I took some time off, I got up every day, and I probably drove at least 150 miles a day, going and finding fishing holes and going fishing and shit like that. I was always on the road, always. But I like driving. And usually I'll get in here and turn the radio on and blast my music and just enjoy it. So, it's nice. I find it very relaxing. I can't drive 55. I bet I better, or I'll get a ticket. This little town here is bad. There's usually a cop that sits right here at the end of this bridge and clocks people coming in and going out. And they will nail your ass. They don't give a fuck. But I said, no, no, no. Yeah, I would wait. Ooh, there must be a ride this weekend. I just seen that big old side-by-side. That's why I wouldn't take my shit out there now, though. Because they got all these big rigs that they paid thousands and thousands of dollars to. Look, here comes another one. Watch it. Oh, shit. I missed it. Sorry. Fucking totally missed that one. There goes another one. Yeah, they're coming to ride for the weekend. So when we used to go four-wheeler riding, the ATV park that we did a lot of stuff at was right back there is where you turned off to go to it. But anyways, people got into, you know, jacking these things up and putting these big lift kits and big ass fucking tires with big lugs and shit on them. They go out there and they waller out them holes, and you can't even drive a regular four-wheeler through the damn things anymore to have a good time. It sucks. Because they done wallered that shit out and made it too damn deep. You'll lose your shit in it. rather be going to the lake than a mud park right now anyway. At least I can put on a life jacket and stay alive at the lake. I need to wrap myself in bubble wrap if I got on an ATV right now. Shit. Oh yeah, that's where it's at, Dave. Those are a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I think more than anything, I just miss the camaraderie, you know, because everybody was just out to have a good time. You know, we never had a lot of bullshit, like people fighting or stuff like that. I mean, you would think with the copious amounts of alcohol that we drank, that there would have been a whole lot of throwing down, but no, there wasn't. Like, we just got out there and had a good time. Kyrie, you know what? I did the other day. I went and got coffee. Got us some coffee. But I will have to do that soon because I have a free one right now. I get a free one. I almost did it this morning, but I was like, no, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. And then I want to go back to the damn drive-through safari. I need to do that before it gets too hot. And see what babies, because they should have babies out there right now. Oh, I thought it's, Doug, I thought you said I love black guys. I was going to be like, yay. No, I'm just joking. Oh, shit. Sorry. Riding over here in Braille. What are they up there selling? They need to move closer to the roads so people can see them. Okay, now we can go 70. I agree, Dave. I agree. That's what at the park that I was just talking about back there, that's where we started doing, every year we had Muddin' for the Military. And me and the girl that I'm going to her birthday party, Michelle, her name's Michelle. Me, Michelle, Michelle's ex-husband, and then the guy that managed the ATV park and his wife. We created this off-road event that we held every year around the 4th of July. And we take all the proceeds that we made from it and we donated it to, it was kind of like a Wounded Warriors Project type deal. It's called Lone Star Outdoor Warriors. And this guy, Chris, he takes wounded veterans from the Iraq and Afghanistan war on all expense paid hunting trips and fishing trips. And they go in small groups. And it's just a time, it's very therapeutic for the guys. And so we started that, did it for, let's see, 12, 13, 14. In 2016, January of 2016, I turned the trademark and all of that stuff for Muddin' for the Military over to that guy so he could continue to hold the event, because I'd went through some really hard traumatic stuff, and I just didn't have the energy or desire to do it anymore. So it got gifted to him, and he still has the event every year. That's one of his major fundraisers. But we ended up donating to his organization like over $100,000. And then, of course, you know, giving him the trademark and everything for the event so he could continue to do it. Got him hooked up with, I mean, we had Coca-Cola as a sponsor, Metro PCS, High Lifter products, Super ATV products, a lot of your mom and pops in the different locations that we would go and ride. There was a extreme mud racing series that a lot of those people donated their skills and abilities to things that we did for fundraisers at our ride, and like we just had a good time with it. It was a really good time. Got to meet quite a few big name people in doing all of that, because I booked the entertainment for all of those events. And so like we would do VIP stuff and get to hang out with them. And like Trace Atkins was our headliner one year. Justin Moore, I think his name was Dylan Scott. I think that was his name. Anyways, but yeah, so it was cool. Had a great time. Got to give back and do something good to help people that have served our country, and it was great. Great. Yeah. I do miss that part. I can't lie. I miss that part. But anyways, well, ladies and gents, I gotta go because I gotta give this girl a call. I actually made it in better time than I thought that I would. So I sure appreciate y'all hanging out with me on my little drive. It makes it a lot nicer to have people to talk at. I hope y'all have a wonderful Saturday. I'll probably see y'all again at some point a little later on. Maybe members only at some point later on. But I hope y'all have a blessed Saturday. Get out some grass. Enjoy. Love y'all a long time. While y'all are out there and blessed, be a blessing to someone else. Y'all come back now.